Well, Ask Ogilvy is a very simple way that we are talking to the market to encourage the market to do something very big and important, and that is to challenge conventional thinking. So Ask Ogilvy acts as our platform to talk with people in the market, professionals, advertisers, clients, about the industry issues and about the way in which they're going about their marketing. And it's more than just simply talking with them, it's about a viewpoint. Ogilvy has a very strong point of view. We're in this market, we're in Japan as we are around the world to help clients succeed. And that means not necessarily doing things just the way it's always been done. It means looking at new ways to do it. So Ask Ogilvy is an invitation, in a way, for companies to talk with us about the key issues in the market. What's happening in this market? How are consumers changing, really? What's really the best way to go about doing things? Is it the old way, or is there something radically new that makes sense for the business? And you don't do things just because they're new. You do it because it makes sense to do something new. Some cases, clients in an bad economic situation will do what they've been doing, but simply cut back. In other cases, the situation causes them to reappraise in totality the way they're doing it. Is this the right way to do it? Do I need to spend money in this media, or is it better off doing something through digital and influence? Is it better to spend my money in market with activation? What should I do to maximize my budget? So those are some of the more acute questions that clients ask in a downturn. However, what's important, again, going back to the earlier point, is that there are long-term changes that have been happening in the market. For some time, I believe, and I see this as I talk to advertisers of all types, marketers in Japan, is a frustration with the kind of old media model being the center of it, not having a media neutral view, not having enough accountability and transparency, feeling that they still are not getting, in some cases, an accurate enough understanding of what is really being spent and what it really costs, and having their agency very, very focused on the accountability, the return that they have to get in those marketing funds. Media neutrality is being pushed by the reality of consumers and their reaction and interrelationship with channels. This means that the world of the advertiser and the agency is being forced to change and will continue to, not because I'm here saying it, but because the media world is changing underneath us all. Every client has in their mind some form of allowable budget to use to solve their problem. But the starting point isn't the budget, it's the problem. What's the magnitude of the problem? Do you understand what deeply is the problem? Sometimes clients will come to us, and this is the reason we have to be very questioning, and we are questioning people. One of the things about Ask Ogilvy is a mindset that says we ask questions, we constantly pursue knowledge, we try to dig deeper. Because often the problems that clients present are not either as simple as they appear to be, or have areas within it that maybe a client hasn't thought about. So just saying, well, I have a budget and do me some advertising is not usually the route to success. It's about understanding, well, what is it we need to actually achieve? Well, how are you going to measure that? What change do you need to make with the way the consumer views you? Or maybe in some cases, it's not the consumer. It may be an issue that relates to the way they're dealing with the trade that then impacts the way the consumer sees them. It may be the way they're going about talking to various salespeople or dealers or intermediaries in the sales process. So it's not as simple as, well, I have a budget, can you just do some stuff for me? It's about saying, let me unlock what is really working here and not working for you currently. Why are you failing, or maybe why are you succeeding but not as much as you want to succeed? And then saying, all right, these are really the issues now that have to be solved.